Hi beautiful souls, Lotus V here, sending you tons of love and light. Hope you are all enjoying those pick a card readings, and today I feel inspired to do a journey to your future spouse. Pick a card for 3 groups as always. And today we're gonna look at with 9 decks. So probably we're gonna have a huge reading today, and also only keep in mind that this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel drawn to book a personal reading with me, you know where to find me. Have the email at the bottom of the description box and also at the end of today's reading. We have 3 groups. So firstly, let's pick the group. Then I'm gonna talk about a bit of the structures and deck that we're going to use so that you get more clarity on today's reading. Firstly, the group 1, we have the white crystal here, angel, quartz, crystal, and then we have group 2, the romance quartz, rose quartz, and group 3, we have a natural citrine. If you have made your choice, let's now look at the decks together. So for each group, we're gonna use all these 9 decks to tell you about the journey that you're going to go through before you get to your future spouse, and also know about his journey to you. And first, we're gonna use the manga tarot here to look at what is your current energy in love life and what is his energy in love life with the vice versa tarot. And then we're gonna look at, actually before we get onto your current energy, we're gonna firstly look at your past life connection that's most significant, influential to you, to your connection in this lifetime. And then after seeing both of your current energy, we're gonna look at what are those challenges or blockages that you need to be aware of before you can get closer to this person, and what is his challenge and blockage that he needs to or she needs to be aware of before you can truly come together. And then we're gonna give you the sense on what are the lessons that you're going to learn within this connection after you meet this person, and what is their lesson to learn in this connection. And at the end, we're gonna use the romance angel to give you a guidance. I was looking at 111. We have beautiful energies with us today, lovingly, really pinky feeling of that vibe I'm picking up now. And lots of greenness to today's reading, healing as well. So we have the romance angels here giving us the guidance regarding this whole connection, where any message may come through. We are going to open up our heart to receive that. And at the last, archangels give us some advice on how are those or how you can take the step closer to this person, or what you can do differently now to be closer with this person. All right, and I hope you truly going to enjoy today's reading, and love you guys so much. Hi group 1, let's firstly look at what are the most important past life connections or past life stories that the angels want you to know about with your future spouse. Okay, right there. Okay, we have lots of stories there. So what I see here in the past life, that you and this person, you know, like you might be having different gender compared to now. And then also see that you definitely had a karmic relationship in the past lives, or that you have quite a lot of romantic feeling in between you and this person in many lifetimes. You come across your past a lot. And I see some of you that you've been living or close to the Native American culture in past life, that possibly can be where you met each other in one of the past lives. And also I see that, oh wow, we have spouse that you've been like you already married to each other, okay, in one of the past life or even many past lives. So you will have that strong feeling, that connection there, the kind of the fundamental connection there. Something that's really deep that you don't know why, but like the first time, even when you meet this person, you just feel like you know each other for years. Like you're gonna click right from the moment that you see each other. And also in the past life that we have a mother card here, can be that you're the person that where you are going to be married can be your family, or even can be your mother, or you can be their mother in one of the past lives. Remember, when it comes to incarnation, we incarnate in those up here like energy clusters, like we have like soul families, however you name it, it's just a name, but definitely that we have close connection to those people and incarnate repeatedly with those close souls that are our soul family. So it can means that you've been like a different connection in the past lives. And also what I see, and also this card remind you, some of you, that your current mother is also one of last past lives that she's your mother too, okay? She's your mother. She was your mother too. And we have Asia, we have persecution, inquisition, we have imprisonment and slavery. Let's first talk about these two. So you might have some sort of feeling or need, or like inner prompting that or motivation to promote fairness in today's world, because you've been there, you've been treated unfairly, and you might be having even resentment towards those political policies and all that, like you might have that natural tendency to do those protests and all that because you've been treated unwell or unfairly, and that can trigger and leave you those old traumas of not trusting people when it comes to political policies, or people who are working for the governments, or who have higher power and authority in your community in general. And also I do see that you have this fear of speaking up your truth, or feeling fear towards death, because you might be persecuted because of what you see, what you say, what you promote, what you believe is not aligned with the mass consciousness, and that's something that's really challenging. The previous history or something, there's some setting there that people cannot see you as one of them, all that, and that leave you that old feeling or those old trauma within yourself, this deep fear of not being accepted by people or being unfairly treated. Let it go, okay? You are not any of your past experiences. All those human experiences just mean to be there, serve a purpose for your soul. Your soul knows the answer, that your soul can never be hurt. And also that you've been staying, or like you've been living in Asia, you've been closely connected to Asian cultures, and if you still now feel connect that closeness to Asia countries, Asia cultures, Asia religions, that explains too, okay? That some of you may also be have very close connection to Buddhism, that even that you've been promoting that wisdom, that ancient wisdom. Also that means that you have those ancient wisdom that wanted to resurfacing now when this card showed up. I was looking at 444, Christ consciousness, or those angel consciousness, or those ancient wisdom reawakening, enlightenment, and all that coming back to you, okay, reconnecting with you. All right, so that's the connection there in past life for you and this person. And let's now look at your current energy in your love life. Your current energy in this connection, or your current love life. Your current energy in love life. Is it just the one card? Okay, that's interesting. Wow, okay, we have the star. You are divinely guided, and you are divinely guided. Now you're allowing the universe to take its course, and you're flowing with the flow, and you're also receiving healing from the universe, and you are going through that step before you can come together with a person. And also you may know quite a lot of information about this person already. This is just another reading confirming some of the points. You've been listening to yourself and listening to your guidance. Interestingly, why? Look at this. We have 8 of Pentacles at the bottom deck. So definitely you've been focusing on yourself more with your projects, with your creative ideas, with anything that comes make you feel fulfilling and emotional stable, and making you feel that you are abundant. And it can mean also some of you that you're focusing on increasing your financial state before you get close to this connection. That's beautiful, okay? What I see there is definitely you, and I don't feel the need to put any extra card because that is your energy now. Very clear, with lots of clarity, just like the clear course here. Healing, releasing, and also I feel that you are very at the end of the releasing cycle. Even some of you that you are already you know, now it's just like waiting for the time to happen, you know, at the divine timing, and just I feel just very soon, you know, that sense. So for his energy there, for his energy now that I'm looking at is Eight of Pentacles as well. This person is also focusing on himself or on herself. And also this can be reversed. You know, I feel this deck, depending on which side that I'm reading from, I'm feeling it can be upright for some of them, but some is like reversed. And we also have the Seven of Swords, okay? I feel for most of you, group 1, that your future spouse now is in the middle of, or like just left a situation that is deceitful, that is not honest, that is like very demanding his or her energy, you know, that something, people can be very untrustworthy, some sort of deceptive energy around them, that they cannot focus on themselves, okay? It can be their inner conflicts as well, but I do feel it's more about outside influences there. And there's something that they kind of feel the need to hide from. It can be something about their authenticity. It can be something that they need to do, like not under the light, but behind the backs of others as well. So that's like some deceitful energy around them. I'm not saying they are a deceitful person, but to me, what I'm feeling is something, those energy that is keep disturbing them and keeping them from connecting with their self, and they feel annoyed about it as well, like they need to respond to it somehow. And bottom deck we have the Page of Swords in reverse, you know, like they are taking their own time and try not to be very impulsive when it comes to taking the actions, but also they have this stagnancy energy of moving forward as well, because like they wanted to focus on themselves, but it's like something else is influencing them. Okay, but that's okay, you know, just to have a check on them, knowing how they're doing, but still focusing on yourself. Okay, and now let's look at what is your challenge, you know, before you get to this real connection. What is your challenge that you still need to know or release from the universe? And take deep breaths in and out, and knowing your energy will also be affecting today's reading. So what we have here, anything else that you need to work on? I just feeling like allow the time, you know, I don't even like feel there's something like really major that you still need to do. It's more about like small adjustments, not like major transformations. I feel that you already did that. The universe is already preparing you quite well for this connection. Okay, we have resilience there. Okay, that's the only card I feel drawn to. So what you are still wanted to, or you still need to know about, is like being resilient on this path, on this journey to your ultimate soulmate, or ultimate like any connection that you are manifesting. You know, it's like telling you sticks and stones may break your bones, but unkind words can somehow drain every bit of joy and blah blah, but nothing can ever permanently damage the real me. Just like I said, nothing can actually hurt your soul. Remember, I love myself, I cherish myself, and I vow to remember that I'm always camped out in the depths of myself. So that's about like being resilient in your own energy, in your own belief, and in what you trust, and trust with unwavering faith. Okay, that's it for you, and let's see the lessons or the challenges for him, for her, for them to realize before they can come closer to you. I feel just for your resilience, more about, you know, keeping your face up and keep going. That's it. And for them, let's see for them, what are those challenges for future group 1, their future spouse? What are those current challenges they're going through to be able to come to them? We have the peacefulness at the bottom deck. I still feel the need to shuffle. I feel that they will need to keep themselves in the balanced and peaceful vibes, and untroubled with that untroubled heart, because of the situation, the energy around them now. They find it harder to find that inner peace. And when we are not balanced and not feeling, not hearing our inner peace, not hearing this silence, we are disconnected with our guidance. Okay, I just feeling that they are not feeling like too much. They're more about worrying about the daily daily stuff, we have no judgment. So what they need to release is that no judgment to themselves and no judgment to others. Maybe there can be situation that they are judging or they are feeling like very dissatisfied about. They will going to need to receive, kind of release that inner critic and release that critic that they might be posting to others. And also we have the strengths that they need to have more strong in their own presence, in their own beliefs, in their own voices, and be really standing strong there, and being a resilient warrior. I feel the same for both of you, like this is the same, like strengths and resilience, but I do see you already have the strengths there, but they will need more focusing like on what they are doing regardless of the circumstances. That's what I'm feeling. They just need extra push than you at this time. And now let's look at what are those lessons that you're going to learn in this connection. What are those lessons that you're going to learn? Okay. So we have several. We're going to keep the first two. Okay, we're going to keep all. The first one, we have a pause there. So it will actually tell you, it's almost like the weight card in Angel Answers. The lesson that you're going to learn is to be less impulsive, and when there are some things unfolding, you will be allowing it to unfold. It's almost like the time and the energy in between winter and spring. You will learn to be more patient with everything unfolding, and you will be more patient with yourself and more patient with others, and you will know when to take that pause, when to stop for a while, and when to actually enjoy that pausing moment to reflect on yourself or to observe the things to unfold on its own. And also I do see that we have assurance here. My phone just died. Let's get back on now. So I was saying about take this pause, and it's very interesting that the phone just goes off. It can also remind you, if you are a workaholic, if you've been like really focusing on yourself and working endlessly, like until that you are draining every job of your own energy, using every part of your time, keep yourself super tight with your schedule and stuff. They are also remind you to take the pause for yourself, to get yourself a cup of tea, to go outside, get some fresh air, even just for 5 minutes, to stand up, to move around, to relax your muscles and all that. So do that for yourself. Take good care of your body. And let's continue with those cards. What I'm seeing here, that what you're going to learn with the assurance card, that you are going to really appreciating all those beautiful side of you, and also appreciating the flow of universe and appreciating everything as it is. It's like looking at the cycle, the 4 seasons, and each season comes with a goddess, with a beautiful goddess. And I was looking at 111 again. So you will be going to receiving all those guidance about knowing more and really going more with the flow of universe, and you will do things that's aligned with the flow of universe, and that will be so much more ease. It's almost like those goddess just resting here, observing things to happen, and feel very happy about everything. It's like when the summer comes, you enjoy the sun, and when the winter comes, you enjoy the snow, you enjoy that cold breezing energy, you enjoy the warmth when you're at home. Like different seasons, you get to like see the beauty in it, regardless of ups and downs. That's that. And also I do see that this person will help you, this connection will help you to realize how beautiful you are, awakening your inner goddesses. I feel regardless of your gender, it's all about your divine feminine energy will be reawakened even more. Next one, we have open your heart, and the next one is like be true to your heart. Look at this person is almost like I feel like this person gonna open up your heart, and live in your heart. I feel, this person will again like make you feel that you can be vulnerable, you can be relaxed, and you can fully trust, and you will be really connected with your inner kid. And I was looking at the angels like from the egg, like they are breaking the shell of something that like rebirths, and I feel like they're going to help you to let your inner kid have a rebirth, and like rebirth as these angels. Like they will help you to rebirth an inner angel, which is beautiful. Also, this very graceful energy that will be awakening, connecting to you in this connection. And also I do see, be true to your heart, that they are going to allow you also to shine brightly and be encouraging to be very confident with your true colors. No matter what that is, they will definitely make you feel that you are shining as if that you are the sun, and you will be able to showing every side of you. I feel some of you, that group 1, you can be very intuitive, very spiritual, and even on spiritual paths, and I feel that you connect with different realms and all that. They're gonna allow you and really encourage you to shine brightly that side of you. They're gonna fully help you to blossom on this path. And also I do see, be in service. They gonna really be a spiritual connection there, supporting you on this journey to be in service for the humankind, to be in service for love, for light, or for any other beliefs that you hold that is unwavering faith, that's with unwavering faith, that's not shakable. Okay, that's beautiful. And also this is all divinely guided, and everything is like already in place for this connection to work, and also for you to be the person that who you mean to be. All right, and let's then look at what are the lessons that he is going to learn, or she is going to learn in this connection. The lessons that they are going to learn, your future spouse, for people who choose group 1. Okay, we have 2, 3, okay, and 4, 5. Any more? That's it. Okay, we have firstly that they're going to learn that they will be more mindful when it comes to projecting, when it comes to manifesting, and also that will help them to realize all those attributes that they see, they admire in others, they also have within themselves. It's like you can be like a mirror to them, because they can be very like loving and also admire you, even like they just love your healing and all those clarities that you and peacefulness that you bring into this relationship, and they really like that about you. And progressively they will understand and see that whatever that they can see in the beauty within you, they also have that attributes. Then that will help them to unblock their inner self and unblock their inner angels. And also that they will also notice what they don't like about you, what they don't like about other person. It is all natural part of being human. We cannot like 100% like anybody like about everything, because we're different. We mean to be like that. And they also know to release those judgments and of those qualities that they don't necessarily like about, and they can also notice that's something they all also have, and they will growing more understanding in this interconnection, or growing more understanding in this oneness, like you are them, that they are you, we are all part of each other. Also, they are going to learn to build the friendship first with you. I do see this, maybe this relationship when it comes to you, that you will be start as friend to each other, and you will be having not just a romantic and compassionate or passionate connection, but also you will start with like really loyal friends to each other who can open up each other's heart and to have that heart-to-heart and deep conversation, who's always supportive to each other, loving each other as with this friendship energy there. Like, so definitely that even though they're going to marry, I do see that you're still see each other as one of your best friend to each other. That's beautiful. And that even gives you a stronger foundation. And then we have a soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. And they will know that you are the ultimate soulmate that they are asking, they are manifesting. And also they are going to receive lots of healing energy from you. And also I see that only time will tell. They will, like, this can be a very long-lasting connection where only the time can tell how beautiful the story is. Like only the time can tell what are these experiences about. Both of you, why you come together and all that. Only time will tell. And Also, this person going to learn to surrender. I was looking at the surrender at the bottom deck. And now let's look at romance angels. What are this guidance to this connection that you have with your future spouse? And what are their guidance to you now regarding this connection? For future group 1, what are the guidance for them regarding their love life now, regarding this connection? Just a few, there's another shuffle here. For people who choose group 1, the connection that they have with their future spouse. Okay, so we have quite a lot of cards. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Okay, so firstly, what do we see here? This could be the one, you know, that this person is coming through very fast. If you're not seeing this person, if you're already recently meeting any new person, or you have a person on your mind that's like receiving lots of strong signs that this could be the one, you know, depending on your own free will, whether you want to proceed or not. But listen to your own intuition when it comes to this, you know, don't rush into any relationship that just pop up. You know, this can be still some other relationship or some other energies that you need to let go of, you know, but definitely I see, you know, it's very close to you, this person, the feeling that I'm having. And we have getting to know each other. When you meet each other, you know, don't see beyond the appearances, see beyond what you can see with your physical eye, what you can see with all your 5 senses, you know, see it with your soul and spirit, with your intuition. That's when you know that is the person, whether this is not or not, that is or not. Then we have stay optimistic with your love life. If you recently feel down, feeling nothing is truly happening for you, everything is happening behind the scene. You know, what you cannot see doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Remember, we have the soulmate card, that your soulmates are already with you in spirit. Okay, and then we have playfulness. You know, enjoy, just to like be playful with this connection, like from the start, get to know each other, but also doesn't necessarily to make it very serious. When it comes to the ultimate soulmate, you were like, okay, I need to be very super serious about this and very careful with everything I say and all that. No, be playful. Like, remember, it's about you to unleash your own inner children, to unleash your inner, to give birth to your inner angels. So be playful like an angel, you know, like be as pure as a kid. Enjoy, you know, maybe like even go to the amusement park with this person, or anything that like lead you or connect you back to this inner sense of like being like a kid. Do that, you know. And then we have reconciliations. I do see some of you, it's about releasing your past or releasing your ex. We have an ex here with unrequited love at the bottom deck. That's some kind of like underlying energies around you. You know, there's unrequited love. Release that. There's not enough chemistry or attraction there. You know, we're ready for the next one. And your ex may be coming back to you, ask for a second chance for reconciliation and all that. You know what to do, group 1. I do not need to say anything about it. And we have finance and careers. Now you are focusing mainly on growing more stability in your finance, in your careers. Just keep on focusing on yourself. Also remind yourself, be playful with that as well. You know, the more playful you are in life in general, the more of the creative and fresh ideas you are going to receive. You know, don't be too serious, and also remind yourself to take a rest as well and take the pause, right? Wow, okay, I was just randomly playing with the card. And then we have a calling in your soulmate. So definitely you have a strong soulmate coming in. Your prayers, affirmation, and visualization can help you to bring this person together. So you can either write down on your journal, you know, what are those attributes you truly wanted to manifest, and what are those important things to you that you desire about. Be honest with your own desires. That's another message, okay? So let's see if we have any further guidance here with the archangels. Let's see what other guidance for you. How can you make the effort to take one more step closer to this connection? How can you take that one more step closer to this connection for people to choose group 1? Okay. Wow. Okay, this card was dancing, if you saw that. We have patience. Alright, so that's why, is it? be patient. Like Archangel Jophiel says, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Breathe in and out. Daily affirmation. I am patient with the flow of universe. I surrender to the flow of universe. Yeah, they're already proceeding so much faster than you think they are. If you're feeling that you're not enough or you can do even better, regarding your career and regarding your self-development, and really recognizing that you're doing great already, and be grateful of your own effort and be grateful of every support that you already received so far, and all this good results up to so far, and also those experiences that you learned so far, not necessarily just those positive ones. Be patient. Like when you plant the seed, just to keep planting the seed endlessly, and for lots of seed, keep planting, keep watering them, but without just staring at them and staying there and stare at a plant and like sit there for days and nights looking at it. Otherwise it's not growing. Sometimes when you grow the plants, what I notice is like if you don't, it's just plant the seed and water it, every week, with your own routine, take good care of that, and then you just do your own stuff, and boom, they just grows like beautifully and super fast. But like sometimes when I like keep staring at it like every day, I was like, why is it not growing? Is there something wrong with it? Should I, put more water into it, or should I do this or that? I worry so much. It is just not growing, and that give me extra stress by doing so. So that can be the same case when it comes to love life. So planting the seed, do your affirmations and do your manifestations, and then leave it and focus on your own development, focusing on what you have passion for, focusing on having fun in life. You know what to do, exactly. Remember who you are. Oh my god, did I already say that? Remember who you are. Victory. You mean to have that victory in this relationship. Don't need to worry. We have nurture. Now is a good time for you to nurture your inner kid, and by nurturing and also staying, with your children, with your relatives' children, all that, nurture the children, nurture the kid, connecting to your inner kid. Go outdoors to get yourself refreshed, recharged, and sensitive, embracing your sensitivity, that your intuition is growing so rapidly right now. And drink more water, drink more water when it comes to receiving those energies, and it can also help you to get those energy out of your system. That helps too. And also you can look up the moon cycles. The moon cycles can also help you to understand more about your own emotions and changes in your emotions. Alright, okay, so that's all for you today, Group 1. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. Send you tons of love and light, and all the best with your journey to your future spouse. And definitely let me know when you are together with this person. I love to read your stories, okay? So see you next one. Hi, Group 2. So let's firstly look at what are those past life connections that's truly important and influential to both of your connection, okay, in this lifetime. What are those past life stories that the universe want you to know, or those that you are ready to know as well? Okay, so people choose Group 2. What are the past life connections that they have with their future spouse? And keep the bursts in and out. Remember, your energy will also be affecting today's reading. The more you open up your heart to listen to your inner guidance, the more of the clarity that we are going to receive. Alright. So let's see, Group 2. Wow, right there, spouse. Okay, so you want to past lives, or even many, that you've been married to each other already, and that we have lessons and blessings in those past experiences being the spouse together. And also I do see, you have that strong connection coming through when you meet each other, and you also been traveling, around together. It means for this lifetime that both of you might enjoy travel across water, or just like something about the sea, or even, quite contrary, some of you may have a fear towards sea because you've been spending your whole life or most of your time together on the ship, that you don't want to do that anymore. It can go very different directions, but definitely I see that in one of past life you've been traveling together a lot. And also that, you know, those are the lessons together. Firstly, that you know how to have a very harmonious, loyal, and you know how to be with somebody that you love for a long-lasting time, to really have higher commitment and closeness. And also you both learned that to travel to different places and to travel especially across water, you know, there's something connected to the ocean. You know, you might be working in anything that connects with the ocean, you know, any industry like promoting or like protecting the ocean environments, or anything to do with ocean, or this person going to do that, or anything to do with transportation, especially when it comes to ships. Like building, designing, or like have just to have a natural tendency, or both of you likes or wanted to buy a cruise, you know, all that. Anything, water activities you might feel drawn to or strongly not to. Depending on what you feel this lifetime. And then I see a mother here, like, so I do see that both of you can have a strong influence together with your mom in this lifetime. You know, your mom in this lifetime was your previous mom in a different lifetime, and that can be the same for your future spouse as well. Just like mother energy, really important for both of you to let go of certain thing. You know, if you've been having some sort of something is not going well, like in between you and your mom, or something is going really well with you and mom, and that's the same case for him. And you know, that is something there that has lessons and has meanings in it. So pay more attention to your relation with your mother. I do feel for group 2 that your relationship with your mother can help your relationship with your future spouse somehow. Okay. And then we have vows at the bottom of the deck, that you maybe in one of the past lives that you both of you that you took vows together, you know, whether to meet each other in this lifetime, or you took vows in a certain way, that this to create those connections there for you to come across each other's paths. And also these vows can be limiting depending on what kind of vows that you took, but you know, still I'm feeling like something from the past is still kind of I feel nothing like really negative. I feel it's more about any vows, any contracts that is helping each other to coming to each other, you know, is helping this connection. And also we have the artist at the bottom, you know, like you or this person may be an artist, maybe really talented in music especially, and maybe both of you really into music and concert. I do see that both of you will be enjoying that in this lifetime as well. Oh, nice. Okay, very clear energy for both of you, I see. Now, for your current energy in love life group 2, what are your current energy in love life? What are your current energy in love life or in this connection? Okay, let's see what that is. We have the star in reverse and we have the devil up front. Okay, there's something that you need to let go of. It can be the past, can be the codependency, excuse me. It can be codependency, and it can be any other form of attachment, you know. And I do feel if it is a friendship, why is it friendship? Okay, I don't know why I said friendship. Okay, I'm gonna keep this part, I'm not going to cut it. It can resonate with some of you, okay. But what I feel here, that some of you might be like strongly attached to one of your friends. You might have strong feelings for them. And what I can also see is that deep down you know that is not lying with your highest good. There's some inner conflict there as well. I just feel quite a lot of complexity into that personal scenario. I'm not going to go too deep into that, but what I can see mostly here in your love life, that you are feeling you're disconnected with the angels or with the guys, where you're feeling like not being able to see things clearly, and mostly feeling the love from the place of fear, actually, where that you're manifesting the love from the place of fear. And look at this, we have 10 of swords, that you're still going through this healing with the rose quartz here. The romance angels are giving you the support, giving you the comfort, and letting you that, you know, you deserve love, you deserve to have all the beautiful love. And if also this devil card, I feel that you can have that codependency energy with your mom, the relationship that you have with your mom. Maybe that your mom's been there very closely with you, or your mom have certain this energetic cord strongly bounded with you that is not breaked right now, that even regardless of what age that you are at, you know, there's something there like very strongly limiting you in some way, you know, that you're not being very independent in your own energy somehow. So just to remind yourself, you know, to keep your face up. If you're feeling like anything is not going well with your love life, you know, think it twice, because we have the star card, okay? But the reason why it's in reverse is that you have those healing and loving energies around you, but you're blocking it. You're blocking it because with that fear, anything that you're fear of, anything that you're fear for. And now let's see. Like, look at this, you know, the bottom deck from your future spouse energy. Also, like, I just randomly put it there after a few shuffle, after I did group 1 reading. We have the 10 of Swords again, like with the same energy. It can also be your energy, okay? But now let's do a shuffle and see what is your current, your future spouse current energy, okay? For people choose group 2. What is your future spouse current energy in love life, or their future spouse energy? Okay. Ooh, heavy energy, guys. That's okay, okay? We also have a devil card on his side. I feel that he is now, or she is now, slaying the dragon, you know, like it's like really fighting with that dark energy, whatever that is, draining him or draining her, you know. They are starting to, with the bottom deck, we have the Page of Cups. They are reconnecting with their emotions, reconnecting with new possibilities, you know, like they are wanted to cut things clear, you know, cut past the clear, and they are trying their best to use that inner power, their strong willpower, to cut those chains, cut those attachment, okay? And I see the 3 of Swords there, you know, still upright, and something from the past. They can be also releasing a past relationship that's truly limiting them, that is can be even toxic, or that can be really draining, and you know, all that lower vibrational energies that they are wanting to cut it through. And also we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I see some of them that they are actually leaving a marriage situation. They are actually leaving marriage that was very codependent, that is very toxic, you know, like anything lower vibration. They are leaving it, they are cutting it here, I feel. And now they are more connecting with their inner intuition, but might find it a little bit of hard, because the true genuine, or like intuition, like how we can connect close to it, is by feeling. But because they don't want to feel it now, they just want to cut it with like clear logic, like, okay, I know it doesn't work for me anymore, I gotta cut it, okay, right there. So that can create some conflicts in how they are going to receive those inner guidance. If they are not hearing and not feeling these intuitions, the High Priestess card can turn reverse, you know, like it's like there are insights, wisdoms around them, but they can't hear it clearly, or they just simply don't want to follow those guidance. Maybe some of the guidance involves like having heart-to-heart conversations with the past love to release something, and they may feel, no, I don't want to talk to them anymore, you know, that kind of sense. Just as an example, giving you the scenario to understand more about that. So yeah, that's their energy. But what I can say, what I can feel, is more about you keep focusing on yourself. It's just having a check on them, okay? This whole reading means to lead you closer to your future spouse. The more that you're going to be closer to them, they are going to be closer to you naturally. So we have next one, look at what are those challenges that you need to release. I was looking at 11:11. Beginning for you to release it, to shine a light regarding those challenges, or what is stopping you from this connection, what is blocking you, what do you need to know about it. Self-worth, group 2, like that, definitely seeing who you truly are. Watch this video that I posted, you know, like focusing on knowing you're not who you think you are. Again, like why we did the past life cards, you are none of your past life experiences. No matter whether that you had 80 lifetimes, or you have 1,000 and millions of different past lifetime, doesn't really matter. Even accumulating them all together, you does not equal to that. Okay, you are so much more powerful than that, and you are a multidimensional being who can never be hurt truly on the soul level. So, and knowing that how much you worth, you are connected with the cosmic, you are the universe. Okay, like you are part of the nature. You are the nature, and you are everything you see in nature. Okay, so remind yourself you are not who you think you are, and improving on understanding and realizing your own values. You worth it. Okay, you deserve love. You deserve to have all those abundance you ever wished for, and many times multiplied. Okay, if you don't believe you deserve it, those abundance cannot come into your life. Like if you wanted to, I always keep saying we live what we believe. If you keep saying I'm not good enough, I don't deserve this, like my life sucks, that, yes, the universe is just a mirror. It's just a mirror just to showing you what you're believing. It just to keep confirming what you believe. If you believe that, yes, I live abundant life, I have everything I need right now, and I have all the love in the universe, I deserve to have unconditional love, those harmonious relationship, right there, the universe is going to deliver that to you. Allow it time as well. Okay, so, and let's see what are those challenges for their energy. What do they need to know? Okay. For them, they will need to understand almost like the same. I feel like there can be mirroring effect here for group 2. Some of you're definitely on twin flame journey here. But like they will need to realize more about their life is full of abundance, that they mean to live a life that's full of abundance. Also that they will need to understand the true ideal partnership are not just those ones like the wine to wine, but the wine to cheese, that kind of ideal partnership, and mean to celebrate the differences and see the beauty in the differences in between each other. And also that this person will need to let go of those inner critics about their own being, about other people, because if they are giving those judgment to themselves, they tend to judge others easily as well. That's what they need to work on at the moment, to before you can get closer to each other. And that's if you feel, why it like my future spouse like didn't really come to me faster than that, because they're working on this. Like see if they can like get those things really clear, or if they can have more healing on this, definitely your partnership will be wonderful. It doesn't really matter how soon this person comes. It matters more about the quality, about whether this relationship is really harmonious and uplifting and giving you that sense of love and light, right? Otherwise it's just another person having fights with you. What's the point in that, right? So let them take their own time to be with their true self, and you do the same at the same time. Now let's look at what are the lessons that you are going to learn. Well, before that, should we get onto that first? Okay, firstly the guidance on this relationship, on this connection. Okay, romance angels, please tell us more about this connection, or anything that they need to know regarding this connection. This could be one, definitely, that this connection that we're talking about today is your future spouse, that you're going to marry. You are lovable. That's the only message to you, okay? The romance angel want to say that you are lovable. They are helping you now to focus your energy on loving yourself. This is an arrow to yourself, to your heart, and let your heart kind of coming back from death and knowing you deserve love. You are lovable. Excuse me. Anything else that anybody else that say to you those judgment or something, that's their reality. It's not your reality. What other people see in you doesn't change who you are. That's just them based on their limited perceptions and their beliefs, on their understanding about life, about love, and they kind of reflect that upon you. But that is not your truth, and that's not reality. That says nothing about you. You deserve love. Okay, you're lovable, my dear. Now let's see the lessons that you're going to learn in this connection when you come together with this person. What are those lessons that you're going to learn for people who choose group 2? I was looking at 555. You're going through major transformation in your life. Allow it to be. I know it's not a comfortable place to be in. Trust the bigger picture. Number 2, and you may be seeing 222 and 555 a lot recently. Illumination. Receive the illumination from the universe and enlightenment from the lunar. And you can also, if you feel drawn to, have some like time, out looking at, staring at the stars and the universe. You will be amazed by how beautiful, how magnificent this whole universe, the existence of everything is. They all serve a purpose there. And also, like, when we look at the stars, they're just giving you analogy. When you see the star, you're like, okay, well, I'm just like another star that I cannot, nobody is noticing me, not like the moon. You are not just seeing the whole picture there. Remember, depending on which kind of the perspective you're seeing, because you are now standing on Earth and all you can see is the lunar, right? But how about those stars? They are all representing different planets and all that in the universe. If you are on another star and looking at the star that's close to it, then all the star can see, or all you can see on that star, is the other star. If you can get what I'm trying to say here, right? So doesn't really matter how other people say about you. Be more mindful of what you say to yourself. Okay, you deserve love, and if you believe that, you can find your own star. But firstly, be a star yourself. Okay, be the star for yourself. Illuminate. Follow the love, follow the light. No matter what are choices that you're going to make, follow those voices that bring you love, that brings you light. And let's see what are the lessons that they are going to learn in this connection. Your future spouse, we have, they will going to also, you are gonna read this, you will know this like the same message to you. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So they will going to let go more of the negative thinkings, and also they were going to work with the light energy more, and work with and connect more with the loving energies than fear energies. That's what both of you are going to learn in your connection, because when you guys coming together, you will find the star in each other, and you will be shining brightly to remind each other there's so much love and light in the universe. And that's okay, I just started to shuffle your lessons again. So we have new experiences and possibilities. Open to trust and receive it. You are walking into the unknown, yes, but there's nothing that you need to be afraid of. Okay, looking at how abundant and prosperous and beautiful these flowers are, and your life can lead you to millions of possibilities when you believe it. Now let's see what are those archangel guidance regarding you, how you can take one more step closer to this connection, how you can, be closer with this connection. Bottom of the deck, listen to your own inner voices and physical emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Remind you to hear that. And recently you are going to have quite a lot of downloads that are like spiritual understanding. You might be receiving lots of signs, synchronicities, like shapes and all that, sacred geometry you might be seeing everywhere. The universe sending you those messages, telling you that you are going to know more about the universal law, about yourself, spiritual understanding, that you are now going on this ascension journey. And we have passion, that recently you have a new passion, new possibilities coming to you. If you're not seeing it yet right now, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. What is this new passion? What's this fresh energy? Follow that with unwavering faith. Explore, have fun with it. We have divine order, knowing everything has a divine order behind it. Everything is how it needs to be right now, regardless of how you believe, how you want to react to it, but everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion of separation, look past the illusion of not having enough, look past the illusion of you're not lovable and all that, and see underlying forces, see underlying order. Balancing universe, balancing your own divine feminine and divine masculine energy. Okay, embracing every side of you. Right, that's all for you today, group 2. I hope you truly received that love and clarity that I'm sending through today's reading. I was looking at 111 again. All the best with your awakening journey and ascension journey to your soulmate, to your future spouse. Love you guys so much, and see you next one. Hi group 3, let's firstly look at what are the past life connection that's very strongly influencing your current life's connection with your future spouse. So while I was just organizing the energies and letting go those energies from group 2, and now I'm shuffling and these two cards just pop out and I feel the need to keep those, and now I'm keep shuffling for what are those past life connections that's really important for you and your future spouse that you're ready to know, that you need to know about before you get to know this person in your physical life. Spouse there. So you already married to each other in a different lifetime or many lifetimes, the bottom deck, okay? That something is underlying energy, so you will have strong connection there. We have spirituality and religion. Ooh, we have high priestess and high priest. We have high priest or high priestess, okay? So I see here group 3. This is very spiritual connection, especially you know, like you can be the high priestess, you can be having so strong in your own intuition, and that's the same for this person too. This like almost like a spiritual marriage there. That's what I'm feeling, divinely guided, definitely there. And some of you also had karmic relation with each other in different lifetimes, you know. It's like some lifetimes that you had karmic relationship and sometimes that you had like more like kind of more close or higher commitment at different times. And then we have health. We have a health card in reverse though. It's like you, both of you that mind, or one of you that mind had some sort of health issue in the past, and that can be affecting this lifetime, or you know, you have a natural tendency to fear, to be worried about your own healthy or your own health, or this person will be worrying about the health problem, you know. And also like do pay more attention to your ancestry, you know, that lineage, if there's any disease or any illness that is like constantly keep going within your family, just be mindful of that. You know, you might want to do annual body check, you know, even for those who are you who are not receiving this card, that's the same, you know, to have your physical body check is really important, okay? It's also a good way to take good care and pay attention to your temple, because spirituality is important, but also your own physical body is also very important, right? So that's the past life connection there. Let's look at your current energy in this connection, or your current energy in love life in general. For people choose group 3, what is your current energy in love life? And what is, I just feel like both of you, this connection mean to live a very abundant, very comfortable, like in a material way, emotional way, and you know, like something really abundant about it. But let's see, what is your energy right now, okay? The energy that you are kind of trapping yourself in some sort of limited perception about a circumstances. You feel that you are stuck in it, that you cannot move forward. You feel if you do not take it with good care, if you are, you know, for example, if you want to take certain action, but you feel if you do that, something gonna be damaging you, or something, all those words are gonna, you know, hurt you. But that's not true. That's all just in your mind, you know. Whatever that you are being fearful of, you don't need to be fearful of that. Fear is the illusion, you know. Only love is real. Use your power of love within yourself. As a high priestess, you know what to do, you know how to do, you know. And also I hear you know what to release, and you know what this card is about, okay? Letting go of that mentality of somebody is limiting you. Nobody is limiting you other than your own mind and thoughts. Remind your mind to sit at the back of the driver's seat other than on the driver's seat. You are your soul, your intuition, your high priestess power is supposed to sit on the driver's seat. Leaders out there, you know, if there's anything about, you know, a spiritual services, I actually was about to say any other business, but then it's like I hearing myself say spiritual business, okay? So you might be wanting to working in this industry, or like there's a message that, or there's something very unique about yourself and you mean to lead people, regardless that's spiritual services or not, you know. and follow that lead, okay? And also I do see somebody as a leader who's coming into your life as well, and you feel that you are waiting for somebody like a leader, somebody who's very popular, who's very well off in their life, and who has strong supporters, all that, you're waiting on that person to come in to rescue you. But you know what, you are that person. Although your future spouse may be that person, but you can be that person first for yourself, okay? Recognizing and really stepping into your leadership role. And I do see that some of you, if you are managing a group of people, you're doing a really fantastic job, okay? And also if you are wanting to, like, if you're doing like as a YouTuber or any other platforms, online platform, if you are sending out those messages that you believe in, or even thinking about writing a book, becoming an influencer, all that, key opinion leader, that I do see that you are doing it well, and you mean to do that, like you mean to receive prosperity and abundance by doing so. And also I do see we have some sort of feeling that you need to shut down other people's voices that might give you this feeling of you're limited by other people, which you are not, okay? All you need to do is just to stand there. With the wands energy here, actually, when you put your wands down on the ground and stay strong with who you are, with what you believe, with what you want to create, and stay strong with your own creativity, imaginations, and all that life forces within you, allow it to show, allow it to shine. Those wands is not going to harm you. These are not the sword. They are not going to fly to you. You do not even need to hold that wands there. Just put it on the ground and stay true to yourself. You don't even need to use the weapon. Sometimes, for example, if you are coming into this island and then you see a bunch of people, and then you kind of like instantly, you just for your own protection, and you just put up the sword or just put up a weapon against them, and then that will instantly trigger them to protect themselves. And by doing that, they need to stay strong for what they believe in. The point is for you that you do not need to kind of convince other people to believe in what you believe in. It's not their job, it's not their lesson yet to believe what you believe in. Just focusing on doing your majors, they are doing their majors. I always use this analogy that you might be going into the same university, you might be coming from the same family, all that cultural background, but you are doing your own majors. You're learning your own lesson. Even you're doing the same major, you're having your own different approach, your own uniqueness in how you learn and what you get out of life. That's the same for them. Let them do their own homework, you do yours. That's it. You don't need to be kind of passive or like be very like kind of defending yourself. There's nothing you need to defend, okay? Like, you just are. That's the most powerful defensive. That's the most powerful defense, like by not defending, because you're so powerful there. Almost like this, like the guru never used a weapon, just stand there. Its auric field is strong enough. That's it. And also, okay, we have the sun. I just noticed we have the sun. So like the positivity, blessings, and it's something that you want to manifest. And looking at these two children, I love it. Like this inner kid, those like purity of relationship or connections that you want to manifest. Can be friendship, can be loving connections, can be your family life, anything that is really positively coming and shining through your life right now. Nothing that you need to worry about, okay? Nothing you need to worry about. Just shine brightly. I'm looking at those daisies. You might like and enjoy daisy flowers, where you may be seeing quite a lot of daisy and sunflowers recently. You can look up online the signs of sunflowers. To me it means hope, and it means that the planted seeds are now giving you the rewards, and which you can keep planting. Like it's like constantly and very a healthy flow of incoming love and light, outflowing of a love and light, and then keep it coming and letting it in and out. That creates a really abundant flow of money, okay, as well. Like looking at the citrine about wealth, not just money, but wealth is a state, it's a vibration that you are in, okay? let it go, okay? Look at this, you know, like, I mean, these two cards, they're definitely not energetically matching to each other. You're supposed to be like this train, natural train, natural attractor of abundance and love, about wealth, and also that you are the grounding energy that is unshakable, you know, unshakable. Now let's look at what is your future partner's current energy in life or in life in general, or in this connection. What is your future partner's connection, future partner's energy? Okay, look at this. We have a Hermit in reverse, and we have Four of Wands upright, and we have the, okay, I love this, I love this. So like, if this person's been feeling like not connecting with, not being centered, I feel this person can be quite spiritual already, you know, with the Hermit card upright. But the reason why this reversed here, I feel like this person's going through quite a lot of emotional healing, that he may find a little bit off balance recently, and that's okay, because he's trying to reconnect with that light. He's trying to reconnect with the spirit guides, and also I see the spirit guides is now helping them really closely. And also I do see they are going through this awakening, another cycle of awakening for them to go on this journey to explore. Look at this egg here at the bottom, you know, like something is like really started to generate, started to coming to life, and now they're going to, you know, the energy moving forward to here, that they're going on this journey. They might be traveling to you, to your place. They might be traveling around the world, you know, they might be go to different directions, and they just are going, you know, they wanted to go, they wanted to go explore. They are taking the chance, the opportunity, the universe, the signs that they are receiving, and they are traveling light into family life. Look at this. We have Four of Wands there, you know, like definitely I see this person is coming to you. This person's coming to you, you know, coming to this connection, coming to this beautiful family life. And we have bottom deck, Three of Pentacles. This person is like at the beginning of building some business, or like some new projects, or finding new interests and passions, and this person's turning that into a physical, like a business, or a project, or something that he can see, or she can see the results already, and she is, or they are being like kind of noticed by other, and really accepted by other as well. Like there's quite a lot of learning and teaching going on recently around them, the energy. That's what I'm feeling, okay? And also they already made a choice, made a major choice. Okay, that's your energy. So just a little bit checking up on them, but all you need to do is focusing back to you. Remember, let's now look at what is your challenge before you can get closer to this person and get into this connection. For people choose group 2, what is your challenge there? We have integrity, okay? So say, I lie with the center of myself, a glowing core of personal integrity. So emanating from this core is knowledge that I never have to compromise who I am or what I want for anybody. I love this powerful, powerful statement. I never have to compromise who I am or what I want for anybody. I can live a life that doesn't include settling unless I want to settle, in which case settling could be my idea of perception. So about the settle or not, that feeling, you know, you might be in this paradox feeling, but no matter what that is, you know, maybe the people around you are pushing you, or like telling your family, friends, saying, well, you know, you might be wanting to settle down right now, or, you know, that's kind of mass consciousness giving you that judgment and stuff. Don't let it influence your own inner voice. You know, if you want to settle, settle. If you don't want to settle, don't. Okay, you are the ultimate creator of your own life. You are not going to living a life that's created by others. You know, even that they have opinion, they have a say in something, it is also depending you whether they have a say in something or not. If you're allowing them or not, you know, that's it. You know, really stay strong in what you believe in. Also, the thing that what I believe is not just being selfish. Actually, this is about honoring your own authenticity. If you're not being who you are, all those people around you, although that they're receiving those compromised state or compromised results, they are not connecting with you, but they are connecting with a fake you, you know, like you don't need to live a life like that. And also I do trust that if you truly follow your authenticity and follow your guidance, your inner self will never guide you to somewhere that's not abundant, that's not prosperous. Okay, so listen to your own inner intuition. We have the high priestess there. You're not going to walk on the wrong path. Trust yourself. You have spirit guides with you. You have all those lifetimes experiences and knowledge within you. Nothing that you need to fear of. I was looking at the blue candle. I don't know why. I just want to show you this. Yeah, maybe some of you that you likes to light the candles, and I'm looking at the sun, you know, if you can see the patterns here, is beautiful color. Also the sun card telling you everything's going really beautiful and well. Now I just want to put it here. Okay, I just wanted to put the candles here in the camera so you can see it. Follow the light, follow the love. For your future spouse who's going to come into your life, what are they going through those challenges? Okay, your future spouse are now learning to be spontaneous. You know, maybe this person is not very spontaneous person, or this person started to know more about the value in being spontaneous and connecting with that you know, like playfulness, inner playfulness, about, you know, not worry too much, not plan too much, but just to keep following the flow of universe. It's like this person's learning to ride the flow. And then we have sanctuary, and you know, like this is saying that this person's now trying to earn some time away from the chaotic feelings of life, you know, like this person's now taking good care of themselves, and this person need to realize and need to kind of isolate themselves, or to be in this hermit mode, to connect with their own inner being and to have their own inner space and time, and to indulge themselves with this good rest, good food, you know, good drinks, and anything that makes them feel comfortable. You know, they need to go through that stage before they can come closer to you, to realize these two things, to learn these two things. And now let's see what is the lesson that you are going to learn when you are friendly with this person. Okay, when you meet this person, let's see. Perfect setting. Okay, in this relationship, okay, 7. Wow. Okay, 7. Really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And also, yeah, they're reminding me that group 3, you might be seeing quite a lot of 777, you know, like lots of 7 and recently, and that's just telling you, speaking about 7, 25 add up to 7. They are just connecting, spirit connecting with you. Another 7 here, to telling you that they are around supporting you. You know, you are on the right path. Nothing that you need to worry about. We have a perfect setting. You will be in this connection. You will be understand more about why this person are meant for you in this lifetime, you know, and knowing this person meant to be here in your life. And the more that you are closer to this person, the more you realize everything that you've been through, everything this person been through, everything, you know, this universe is going through, has its own perfect meaning behind it, all divine order, you know, like perfect setting. You will be understand and realize more about everything, accept everything as it is. There's a bigger picture to it. And also you will be growing more positivity, and by connecting with your inner kid and being very playful, spontaneous and all that. Also that you will be learning more about when to take the time off, when to take the time to rest, when to take the time to observe other than taking action. You will be more patient with yourself and with others. And also that you keep your dreams alive. Look at how many children energy here, you know, all the child energy, already 3 here. This person will truly help you to connect with your inner kid and help you to be dreamy, you know, like to keep your dreamy state. They will encouraging you to be like that, you know, to be like this crystal children that you might be, you know, like to be connecting with different realms and to be super inspirational, creative, and boundless, limitless. And also this person will teach you and help you, this relationship will help you to go through breakthroughs, that you are going to have lots of transformation and breaking through, a huge breakthrough. You know, I feel this person gonna help you to allow your inner and divine feminine energy to have a final like breakthrough out of the cocoon, you know, that feeling, and transform into something really beautiful. Talking about butterfly, you know, taking that leap of faith. They will help you to take leap of faith throughout life, no matter that's, you know, throughout ups and downs. Catch your breath. Let me catch mine. So we have definitely that you are going to have more time for yourself to catch your breath, you know, like to relax in nature. Look at how many children energy here. We have 3 feminine, divine feminine energy and 4 children energy. So be like a kid. This person will actually help you to be like a fairy kid. I love that. Okay, and now let's look at what are those lessons that they are going to learn in this connection. Okay, your future spouse, what are those lessons that they are going to learn in this connection? What matters to them the most? Okay, what are the lessons that they are going to learn in this connection with you? Ooh, okay, still feeling there are some more coming through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's still some more for people. For people choose group 3, your future spouse, what are they going to learn in this connection? 7 as well. We also have 7 cards for them. Spiritual connection there. Time, okay, they are going to know that everything has divine timing. They're trying too hard by holding on to something or trying to make things happen and force things to happen. They will be growing more understanding in having the patience and give things time, allow divine timing to unfold. Also, they are going to learn that although you might be physically apart, but energetically and spiritually, that you are always united, always love for each other, no matter that you are together or not. And he will or she, that they will know that love really transcends through time and space and nothing is missing, and they will be growing more understanding in this unity, you know, about this no separation, no true separation there. And also this person will know when to wait and when to pause. That's the same lesson that you are going to learn, you know, like won't be too impulsive and rush into things, you know, like they will start to allow the nature to take the course. And also that somebody will learn like to be very playful with you, like somebody will just like kind of really likes your side when you're like a kid, you know, like will becoming really enjoying those laughters with you, and they will realize laughter is the best therapy, you know, you will have fun with them a lot, okay, and they will know love is the greatest healer. Also, they will learn to accept what it is, you know, accept. And through acceptance, they find their key to their own inner peace. And they will start to accept more, and they will kind of letting go of the control, the need of control for kind of beyond those things that they cannot control. And also they're going to look deep within their self and make you feel their love for you. You know, they're going to make you feel their love for you. And also they will feel your deep rooted love for them, and also that they will growing stronger in their own power, in their intuition. And by you coming together, you know, both of your kundalini are gonna be even growing more powerful and awakening to more truths there. All right, I like how I just put them like a pyramid shape here. I hope you enjoys that, you know, like very strong, stable connection, very powerful. And the bottom deck we have surrender. Also, he will learn to surrender to the universe, surrender to the old before something new can come in. All right, let's now look at what are the romance guidance regarding this connection to you, mostly focusing on you. What's the guidance to you right now that is very spiritual? These 2, 3. My God. Okay, is it still going? Okay, I need to stop, right? It's like I'm feeling like keep going, more and more. Let's now look at this. Okay, playfulness again, you know, like both of you gonna be just like kid to really playful energy. I love this. And attraction tells you to focusing on increasing your own vibration, you know, by having good baths, taking good care of your own body, your own beauty, and you know, just be beautiful. You're a natural magnetic to your future true love. Trust me, this kind of connection, you won't miss it. We have forgiving and learning, and now like focusing on forgiving those past and you know, anything that it doesn't serve you anymore. And also we have past relationship that you know each other. Yep, that's just confirmation. We have soulmate, we have true love. These cards just was like consecutively popped out together. And we have religious factors, you know, your spirituality, your religious beliefs, you know, plays a huge and influential role in this connection. We have children, you're going to have children, and you are going to be like children together. You know, like you and them, you are going to have a family full of children. That's so playful and have lots of laughters and creativity. You know, I already have a picture of you and this person and your, you know, your whole family with your children, like maybe building like a tree house, you know, like playing out on the beach and building those sand castles, and even something more creative than that, you know. And we have retreat there, you know, like to have a retreat, enjoy your own holiday time, or like spend some time together with person. And if you feel guided to go on this meditation trip with this person, do that as well. If this person comes, you know, love yourself first before you love anybody else. Let's just get every card out of the scene, you know, like love yourself first. That's the most important thing. You can ask yourself how I can love you more. Ask yourself, have a conversation with yourself, how I can love you more. Tell me, and take action on that. All right, archangels, let's give you some more clarity on what are those steps that you can take, how you can do differently to take one more step closer to your future spouse. Group 3. Prioritize your time and energy. You know, like now you are there's something in your life that's more important than the other. Prioritize your energy and time, and to use and distribute that wisely, okay? And truly dedicate your time and energy on what truly matters to you the most. And the second and the third, you know, to have organize your own schedule by that accordingly. And then we have learning and teaching leaders out there, you know, learning and teaching, focusing on keep learning those topics and those areas and those studies and all those skills that you feel passion for and you feel guided to, and then started to share your wisdom and knowledge to those who are also learning or who is also interested in this. So this like a flow of knowledge coming in and out, divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion of separation, all that, and see underlying factors, see underlying orders. Everything is exactly as what it is, okay? Passion, okay, exactly, that's what we're talking about. Teaching and learning, you know, follow your renewed passion in career and love life. Passion, follow that passion. That's all for you. I just feel group 3. Okay, you know, those messages like direct to you. Oh, chakra clearing. Okay, some of you that you will need to do a chakra clearing if you feel drawn to, if you feel like to be a healer, like doing those chakra clearing, that's a confirmation to you, right? Listen to your intuition. If you have any books, anything, any mentor that around you that you can listen, that you can follow, that you can hear, you know, definitely learn that so that you can know more about this chakra clearing. And some of you, if you feel guided to seek out for an energy healer, do that too, okay? And also those crystal layouts, if you have crystals, you can have fun with it, you know, just to have fun with it. You can put it on your different chakras and listen to your intuition. Nothing's wrong or right when it comes to energy, you know, it's just merely your own intuition and guidance. That's all for you today, group 3. I hope this energy, this whole reading bring you the healing and love. And I love you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. And you know where to find me if you ever want a personal reading and all that. I love to read your guys' email and comments, and stay in touch. All right, see you next one.